What's up, YouTube? This is my new DIY project. I've noticed around my neighborhood people having these permanent holiday lights going up, so I looked into how much it costs to put them up, and the companies that do it are charging quite a bit of money, so I'm going to try to do it myself. So this is what I got. Stuff just came in the mail. I got the LED modules, the power supply, the switch for that. I'm gonna have to install a plug in the garage where I'm gonna put it. The controller, this is just a temporary controller right now, just to test them out. And then I got the tracks, which I'm gonna have to build. But let me open this up. These are the tracks to hold the LEDs. This is what I came up with. And then these, I wasn't sure how permanent I wanted them, so I got these with double-sided tape on them. But you can screw these into your house. But I'm just gonna glue these on the bottom of my rain gutters. But anyways, this track just kind of opens up and kind of holds the LEDs. So follow along and I'll show you what I'm doing. Here's a completed light strip with and then here's one that's, I haven't drilled out the holes yet, but I've already marked it. So follow along and I'll show you what I do to drill them out. Okay, so these are my first tracks mounted. I mounted them a couple weeks ago just to see if they were gonna stick. And this is the problem I came up with. It's been raining a lot here, but I put them on the edge just so I have this extra space in the back. And I think this one's just sticking out too much right here on the lip. And it kind of caught water, and I noticed it is kind of coming unglued right there. So I think on the next tracks I'm gonna put them in more so they don't catch water coming off the side of this, or they're more protected. So just want to let you guys know what, some issues I've been coming up with. I'm just installing the tracks. Still got to put all the lights in them. I'll show you how I'm installing these. Now I'm just doing this double-sided tape just because I'm not sure how permanent I want these installed, and then if I like it later on, I'll just come and I guess I could just drill them into the eave right there. But these just kind of stick to the bottom of the rain gutters here. And on these, they open up, and I'm facing the opening part towards the house to protect the LEDs a little bit. I'm just going to pull off this tape. I'm going to pull the back tape down more because when you pull it out, it gets stuck to the front one. So I just kind of carefully line it up. Pull them out and I just gotta put a little pressure just to make sure it sticks really good. And that's it. Then we'll come back and just put the LEDs in, and we're just gonna go down this side of my house. This is all we got left. And I'll show you the next step. This is straight and just installing some of the LEDs, and just some of the holes are just not perfect, so we just gotta kind of cut it out a little more. Okay guys, I'm just finishing up on the lights here. Now what I'm doing is I'm running power injection, and before I started I waited out to plugged all the lights in to see how they look, and I noticed they're kind of dim or the colors weren't right, so I found that I needed to inject power at like 6 different points. So this is my next step. It's kind of freezing cold today, but we'll get this done. Okay, we're just finishing up snapping the channels together. Just got to clean up my mess here. So this is the controller and the power supply. Just going to mount it up on the wall. It came through the wall. I had to add a line in from the attic. I'm just going through the house right there, and I'll get that all cleaned up. I'll show you guys the results when I'm done. So this is the current setup. Got the Dig Uno with the Ethernet. I also have relays hooked to the power supply. It's 12-volt power supply, 350 watts. I have about, forgot exactly, over 300 LED modules. And then this is the power injection and the main power. And I kind of got that going through the wall. up through the attic. And that's my current setup right now. It's been going in the hot summer. You know, this is southern Utah, so it gets pretty hot in the garage, and it's holding up pretty good. So pretty happy with the setup. So probably you know, in the future putting an enclosure on it, but right now it's working fine. This is an update about a year later. Ended up having to screw them underneath the side of the house just because they came unglued in the heat of the summer. So pretty happy with them.